Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the live on the exhibition floor of AUSPAC 2022. It's the AUSPAC Files, and today I'm joined by Rosanne Jessop. Rosanne, you're with Pilz.
Pilz. So Pilz specializes in machine safety. We're headquartered in Germany, in Osfeldern, and we pride ourselves in being one of the early creators of PLCs and automation. So we were pioneers in that space back in the 1960s, and we've evolved from there to really specialize in automation around machine safety. So we invented the world's first safety relay. And since then, we've had Suzanne, who is Peter Pilz's daughter, be on the committee that invented the term Industry 4.0. Sorry. So so we've sort of been pioneers in that automation and technology and Industry 4.0 space for a long time. So
fantastic.
Yeah, so we're very proud to be a part of this company. It's got a great purpose. Its purpose is to keep people safe in the workplace, specifically in factories around machinery.
Yeah, that's because can be a very dangerous place to work.
It can.
So, and that's Pilz. Yourself,
I'm the managing director of Pilz, and I've been with Pilz now for 2.5 years. So I came in just before COVID.
Great timing.
Great timing. Actually, just a few weeks before Pilz headquarters was hit by a cyber attack. So I've lived through a virtual virus and then followed shortly by a real virus. Being COVID-19. So it's been a really interesting start working with Pilz.
Yeah, I bet you can tell a few stories about having to pivot and all the other buzzwords that went on during COVID.
Yeah, rapid digital transformation, which it was a blessing, actually, to be honest, that we got hit by that virtual virus first. It was a ransomware attack, which pivoted us into the cloud and using Microsoft Office 365 technologies. We were up and running with that before COVID hit, which enabled us to all go and work from home and still remain productive. So, out of bad things comes good things, I guess.
Yeah, no, that is a good way of looking at things.
Yeah.
Okay, so what has Pilz got here at the show? If someone's hears this today and comes down before it finishes on Friday, what have you got that's on the stand? What stuff? What people? That kind of.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got a few things going on.
Okay.
Of course, probably like most technology manufacturers, we're showcasing some of our newer technology. So if you come and visit our stand, then we've got a great showcase of keeping people safe from machinery, but also machinery safe from people too, with our RFID technology for safe entry and exit into machinery areas. So that's our pit reader, pit gate, pit mode selection of technology. Nice little small device that you put in like a key, but it's digitally coded. It'll only let you in if you're a certain type of person.
Yep.
So that's the machine checking that you should be allowed in there. And of course, simultaneously, we're checking to make sure what's inside is safe for you to enter as well.
Indeed.
So we're showcasing that at the show today. We've released that in the last couple of years, and it's been a really successful launch for us.
Okay.
We also have our modular safety relay. It's the first of its kind in the world too, where you put together a safety system with inputs and outputs, and once you put together that safety system, then we productize that for you and barcode that for you. But it's your own product with its own barcode.
Yep.
So if you want to buy that again for that same configuration, so really great for machine builders. Being headquartered in Germany, our major market over there is machine builders and OEMs, and particularly packaging machines. That's our biggest market.
And thus here you are at AUSPAC.
Exactly. So that's very much made for that segment of the market, and something we're happy to showcase here with supply chain challenges. We've actually had some really good success with it because it is a product that we can still supply to the market too.
Yeah, very topical.
Yeah. It is at the moment, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've met a number of people who are feeling the pain of getting equipment.
Yeah. What we're trying to do is, where we can, if we can't get you the controller, then substitute with this configured relay, up to 16 inputs or outputs. So it can do most larger safety system functions.
Yep.
In the place of using our multi-2 or a PLC.
Oh, great stuff.
Yeah.
So we've just spoken about what Pilz has available here, but you've been here for a few days. You've been wandering the floor in addition to working on the stand.
I have.
And you've also been to a couple of the forums, I believe.
I have, yeah. So today I was lucky to attend 2 of the Leaders Forums events. First one was on the circular economy and what is happening in specifically in the space of recycling of plastics and our goals towards the recycled content in plastics. And really, really great to hear them talk about, the difference between something being recyclable and a circular economy, which is actually putting that plastic back into a container for food again, right? As opposed to using it in tarmac, but actually genuinely closing the loop and putting that plastic back into your product again for a second go round.
And making it food safe.
And making it food safe. Really, challenging
and
really an all of industry effort. So that was a really good session. And then the second one that I attended at lunchtime today was on Industry 4.0, Industry 5.0 and beyond. So a lot of talk around the kinds of technologies that Pilz provides, a little bit of future discussion, but a lot around really what the local government agencies, the CRCs are doing with, and CSIRO are doing with industry in that space. So some cool little projects happening.
We're just on top of 4.0. We're telling people about it. People are just starting to adopt it. And now they're bringing out 5.0. What is this? The latest iPhone?
Good question.
You're just getting on top of the latest technology.
Well, actually, it links back to the previous topic, which was a circular economy. So Industry 5.0 is really putting some social conscience on what we do with 4.0. So you've got all this data and you're using all of this data to do smart things, whether it's AI or augmented reality or predictive maintenance, whatever it might be. And really the general drivers for Industry 4.0 are improving efficiency and productivity. Industry 5.0 is taking a bigger perspective and saying, well, hang on, how can we all work together to create an industry that's more sustainable, perhaps more human-centric and more resilient? So it's how do we share data across the whole supply chain, for example, to understand where products were sourced from, ensuring no modern slavery was involved, making sure that there's an element of recycled, product inside your product, which might have come from someone else. So it's really, I guess, the bigger picture of accountability in industry. That's what Industry 5.0 is. So
that's a good progression.
It's a great progression.
Hey, look, there's new technology that's making 4.0 obsolete. It's actually leveraging 4.0 to really
for the greater good.
Yeah, the greater good.
Yeah,
that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
cool. And so, in general, about the conference and the exhibition and everything,
I think it's been great. I'm on the APMA board, and it's been really. I guess it's been a nerve-wracking time leading up to the event. Is COVID going to allow us to run the event or not? That's led to some delays in terms of registrations coming to the event. Can people come or not? Is my family going to be well or not? But at the end of the day, it's just turned out to be a great event. We've had far more registrations than what we thought, far more visitors than what we expected, and it's busy, it's vibrant. Everyone's really enjoying getting back face to face.
Oh, they certainly are. It's the common theme of everyone I've been talking to doing these episodes and so on, these segments, and you can just see it. You can see so much on the floor, and it's back. Yeah.
We had a VIP come through yesterday, Nanette Fitzgerald. So she stepped sec to Martin Bakulis and heads up manufacturing amongst many other things. And so she came through our exhibition yesterday. It's blown away. She's coming to the gala dinner tonight, and we really look forward to seeing how we can collaborate more closely with Vic Government on this event and APMA in general going forward.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you'd like to say while you're here?
Come and visit us at stand F172.
That's the one. I thought you might take advantage of that.
Thanks, Grant.
Hey, thanks, Rosanne. Really appreciate your time on the show.
Yeah, not a problem.
Cool. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our last broadcast for today, the last live. But we'll be back again tomorrow with more. So pick up this channel tomorrow morning.